season 3. But luckily we have that already, so let's just go. Into the crater we go. Once we are done with episode 1, we will explore this map. Oh. In we go. Keep an eye out of that green circle. Still down.
Back in fighting condition. Kill them all.
I'm evolving.
It looks like there are magical scorch marks leading this way.
Is that a bloodstone?
I don't have enough energy. You can't keep a good charge down. Who's there?
Oh, look.
It's me, Commander.
Keith. Bennett said he saw you.
Are you...
Trying to figure out why the explosion reversed itself and the trail led me here. Look at these marks. Could these have been made by a torrent of magic?
Possibly. You think something or someone was behind this? Or was it a natural disaster?
Seems like an awfully odd natural disaster. You saw what happened, right?
I've recently learned to not always rely on my senses. They can betray you.
This pedestal seems to be the nexus of it all. Let's look around and see if...
Tremor!
Incoming!
Did you see that?
That bloodstone explosion seemed to trigger some sort of magical echo.
I couldn't really tell what was happening.
Let's find some more bloodstone and see if we can recreate it. Get a clearer picture. This could give us an insight on why the blast reversed itself.
Okay, then we need to go this way.
Just a bunch of weapons.
You sure about that? Because they're glowing.
Oh.
Kill them all! That feels good. How did you end up down here?
I was returning from the grove when I saw the explosion on the horizon. I wasn't going to leave it uninvestigated.
Good work getting this deep into the crater. Must have been moving like a shadow out there.
It's what I do.
Some bloodstone pieces next to this staircase. Guess this is how someone would get down here to do whatever it is our test hopefully reveals.
I guess I really wanted it to be a natural disaster. Didn't want to think about someone tinkering with so much power.
Keith, over here. What was your business in the
Oh.
grove?
I was visiting the Pale Tree.
How is she after Mordremoth's death?
Ailing, but recovering, although not well enough to give me the guidance I needed.
Sorry to hear that.
It's... back to the task at hand. Those explosions exposed some more bloodstones.
Scrap of paper. Failure result demanded soon or what?
It's a note. Must have survived in this chest.
What's it say?
It was the White Mantle, all right. Apparently, they've been prodding the Bloodstone for some time now. But it also hints at some sort of splintering within their group and a divisive leader. Must be Codicus.
The Legate Minister? I should stop by Divinity's Reach more often. I'm out of the loop.
Bloodstone under this table.
Oh.
Can't breathe. That feels good.
Oh, you're loud. Come on. I'm trying to get all of the illusions up, but it's just kicking me down. Come on, leave me be. It still hits hard.
Oh, you won. That feels good. Kill them all! Some more bloodstone here. Can't believe this operation was happening under our noses this whole time. This doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't. I'm not sure if I have the right tools for the job here. Maybe I do.
Back in fighting condition.
More of them.
Commander, before we go any further, I want to clear the air between us.
Here? Why would I expect any different? Your timing has always been perfect.
See, that's why I have to speak now. I know you're still upset with me, and you have every right to be. I can't take back what happened. But I can tell you I know what I did was wrong. And I'm sorry. My wild hunt, Mordremoth's voice, they were tearing at each other. And sometimes I didn't know which was which. I was very confused. And I felt like the only person I could trust was me.
That's the very time you should have leaned on your friends.
Don't you see? I didn't know who my friends were. Enemies, friends, even Fowlin. It was all grey. I wish I would have trusted you, but I didn't. And now that's in the past. All I can do is hope you'll forgive me in the future.
Keith.
You don't have to respond now. I want you to think about it, so your decision is considered.
Okay, well, let's see if our little experiment works.
Let's get up.
Ready? And I'll take care of releasing their magic.
Then what?
Then we cross our fingers that we jumpstart the magic echo and don't blow ourselves to smithereens. What was that? What happened?
Where you were standing, there was only a brilliant light devouring magic. Then some people behind the light didn't look so lucky. These
Oh, the
silhouettes.
shadows.
They must have been vaporized by the blast.
Who would have done this purposefully?
Someone who just absorbed the lion's share of a bloodstone's worth of magic. Could have been Codicus. I have to find Canuck and warn him, if he's still alive.
Commander! Are you up there?
Sounds like someone's looking for you.
True that.
Commander! Canuck ordered us to find you. Minister Codicus is in the area.
He's alive. I need to tell him about what we just witnessed. Point me in the right direction. Keith?
You know what? I think I'll stay a moment. Maybe poke around some more.
Are you sure? Will you be okay?
It's fine, Commander. Remember? I'm a shadow.
You can never have too much treasure.
So we don't have a legendary here yet.
Canuck, glad to see you're alive. I was afraid you'd been caught in the blast.
We almost were, but then, not.
Me too. Your troops?
Some of them are still looking for you, and the rest are forming a perimeter around this place. I wanted to deal with the Minister privately. I really only need you there to corroborate events, should they go south. Plus, I ran into these two delinquents and figured Dragon's Watch could certainly handle it.
Marjorie, Ridlock. Showed up just in time to help us track down Codicus.
It was all anyone could talk about in Divinity's Reach. Canuck, you're here under the orders
Countess Anise is very concerned about Codicus's well-being. I'm to return him home, unless the innocent until proven guilty minister does something to change those plans.
She must be very hopeful your plans change.
I was instructed to be tight-lipped about it. But I will say this. Yes.
Before we find him, Codicus may have been the someone who consumed the Bloodstone's magic. If it's true, he may be a little stronger than we all remember.
If he did, we can't just let him loose on Kryta. Or maybe all of Tyria is his prize this time.
I only want to be off Anise's leash. Saving the world would just be a corollary benefit.
For Kryta!
We have
No
company!
one crosses the White Mantle!
I'll surely
Is
succeed
an
where
ambush?
others failed.
That feels
Not
good.
yet.
Oh.
Kill them all! Reporting for duty. That feels good.
We're dying so much.
Kill them all!
Wait, what? How did that one get full? Break illusions to defeat.
Medic! These white mantle guards aren't affected by the bloodstone like the others I fought. They must have arrived after the explosion.
Then they came with Cauticus. We're close.
Oh.
Watch your step. Whatever this place
That one
was,
snuck up
it was
on me.
meant to keep the unwary at bay. Too close to this bloodstone. Strength has left my limbs.
Any counter magic measures up your sleeve, Commander?
Nice work, Commander. Now, if I could persuade you to take care of the others.
Kill them all!
There we go.
Countering the magic of these bloodstones returns whatever magical properties it absorbed. I know a certain big-eared Asura who'd love to be here to study this.
I heard that!
Need
Perfect.
fighting
Shields.
How do we bring them down?
These bloodstones can draw off the magic if we can catch the shields in the flux.
Like that.
That feels good. Kill them all!
And they must have a lot of HP. But I'm not doing any damage. Maybe both.
That feels good. That feels
The
good.
unstable bloodstone chunks drain whatever energy gets nearby.
If the commander is right about Cauticus absorbing bloodstone magic, that may prove handy.
Work faster! These bloodstones won't collect themselves.
Sounds like we might have something ahead.
Let me take the lead, Ritlock. I was given specific orders on how this was supposed to be executed, and I don't need you to defile it with your inclination to blindly smite.
If that's a blindfold crack.
Care to take the door, Commander? Minister Cauticus, you have obviously... Oh, he's not here. Ritlock, smite away.
My pleasure.
You'll never take him!
Gotta steal the trash first.
That feels good.
Like that. The scout.
Kill them all.
And the knight. Another scout. Yeah, they're just gonna come back. Put some pressure on the boss then.
Do you actually think we
That
want you
feels
to take him
good.
from us?
He's not yours to keep, fanatic.
Kill them
These
all.
fools must be taught their place. Magic from bloodstones empowers me. What do you have? Nothing!
This is my chance.
It's like I'm too far. What are the odds? Okay, let's just try this then.
You lose.
I'm just so messy.
Kill them all.
Gonna go down again.
This is my chance.
Reporting for duty. Not yet.
Not that. No.
This will be my pleasure.
Back in fighting condition. Kill them all.
The defeating doesn't really stop. Just walking in like that doesn't really stop it. So how do I counter it? Destroying it doesn't really stop it. Doing that doesn't really do anything.
Reporting for duty. Kill them all. action.
That is how I do it. Maybe.
Assistance needed.
This is my chance.
Ready for action.
Let's give it a go.
This is impossible! Magic. That's a clever little trick.
That feels good.
There we go. So Waltz right here need to do it in a specific order.
Kill them all. I'm wounded.
Power. I should have done this sooner!
This is my chance.
Kill the fool before my shield is drained again!
That feels good. Reporting for duty.
I feel the magic being drained from my shield. The bloodstones are hungry.
That was a mess.
I won't be stopped here!
This is my chance.
Just a little more. More power! How does it feel to be completely ineffective?
How do you like those apples?
I feel the magic being drained from my shield. The bloodstones are hungry.
That's all of them.
Breathe.
This is my chance.
Reporting for duty.
God,
That was a bit hard.
Why do you think Codicus wanted them to collect bloodstones?
Hopefully to weigh his pockets down while he jumped in a lake.
He can't be far now. Move along, everyone.
The loose magic here has certainly turned this area into a war zone.
So, Commander, you really think Codicus caused the blast to reverse itself?
Possibly. Kaith and I found Ground Zero and determined something or someone soaked up the lion's share of magic.
His escape does seem conveniently timed to be in the right place at the right time.
Kaith, What was she doing here?
Investigating the blast. She asked that I forgive her for stealing the egg and everything.
I don't know if I'd be able to. I don't think people can change that much.
Ever the cynic.
See? Point proven. I'll never change either. Ask Casimir.
It would be hard for me to blame Kaith for her actions while Mordramoth was alive. But let's save the philosophical arguments until after the Minister is dealt with.
Then let's
Sure.
lay the man to rest.
I think you mean return him to safety.
I'll never understand human politics.
Why do I feel like I'm repeating myself? You follow my orders! I don't know where these delusions are coming from. There is one white mantle. Do you hear me? One!
Minister, I understand,
But, quiet! Now tell me again what this pile of rocks can do. Are there magic words? How powerful is it? Well?
That's him, all right.
Reminds me of a boss I had at the cotton candy stands when I was younger.
Everyone ready to crash his party? Time for your foot key, Commander.
Let's do it.
Minister Koticus, you've obviously been taken prisoner by these white mantle zealots. I'm here to rescue you and return you to the royal palace.
Let's drop the charade, shall we, you ignorant thief? I will not be returning to Divinity's Reach until I wear the crown.
So I'm clear. You're admitting you're associated with the White Mantle?
Are you quite touched? I'm their supreme
You're
leader,
surrounded.
and they will carry me all the way to the throne of Kryta.
Commander, did you witness that?
I did.
Then by the providence granted to me by Countess Anise, I hereby pass sentence on you, Codicus Beetlestone. Today is your last day on Tyria. Allow my blade to bid you farewell.
Get them! Turn this thing on! What do you think of my latest find, Commander? It was a bit of a fixer-upper, but nothing a few bloodstones couldn't mend.
I believe it's safe to assume Codicus didn't absorb the Bloodstone's magic. Otherwise, he'd be down here himself.
I'm wounded. Back in fighting condition.
Okay. No. No.
I wanted to see this thing trample Kryta! Get in there and save it!
You can't keep a good shark down. You lose. Kill them all.
It's down.
I feel strong.
There we
You
go.
will not stop me! The Krytan throne was built upon White Mantle blood, and we are its rightful heirs.
You are a heretic, Cordicus, and you shall lead no white mantle, for I am their god.
What? It can't be.
I am the last Mersat. Many years ago, you knew me as Lazarus the Dire. I have returned from the brink of existence.
No! You are a false god! The White Mantle is mine! Don't listen to him!
Empty words formed by the forked tongue of a snake. The human seat of power and its current monarch are inconsequential. We are destined to face more virtuous pursuits. My true believers, You're welcome to seek shelter in my light. To those who doubt, you're welcome to burn.
Canuck, go now!
Don't stand there with your mouth agape! Get me out of here!
No!
Shame.
Mesmers! Sorry, Montre, no offense to Kaz.
It was about
Helpful if
me.
They're on your side. Annoying if they're not. I understand.
He's gone.
I'm sorry, Canuck. However I can help to catch him.
Doesn't look like there's any sign of Lazarus either. Or Mersat alive. We should immediately warn the Queen, but he appeared to be disinterested in Krita.
Surprisingly different from the last time the Mersat were sticking their creepy bird feet where they didn't belong.
Marjorie, weren't you just saying something about people not being able to change?
A virtuous pursuit can mean a lot of things to a Mersat. But I'll admit, I'm curious.
Yeah, they might think it's noble to make a necklace out of your teeth.
With Codicus not displaying any signs of excess power, I think we have to assume Lazarus was the one behind the blast. We need to find him, get an idea of what he's planning to do with all that magic.
Codicus will want to hunt him down too. He won't readily surrender control of the White Mantle. One will inevitably lead us to the other.
Then this will be a good way to start the new guild. A crisis. But hopefully not a world-ending crisis.
It's how I prefer my crises.
Commander, can you read me? I have some news.
I'm here, Timey. What do you have?
Something possibly slightly, marginally cataclysmic. I managed to finally get detailed lay readings from the map and determined, well...
What is it?
Primordis is active.
I understand your priority will be the dragon. Mine, however, is unfortunately spoken for.
Pillage!
Right, so there's the first one.
A dragon and a Mersat. Can't help but feel like we're surrounded.
Looks like it's time to test the new guild's mettle. Into the fire we go.
Let's take that and leave. So there's the first episode, so let's do some